Good morning, boys and girls, and today's read aloud is going to be My You Book by Jane Belk Moncure. Now, this set of books is amazing because every single character is a letter, and they're looking for pictures and objects and things that begin with their letter, which is the letter U this time. Let's see what little U will find about her adventure with My You Book. It's written by Jane Belk Moncure, My You Book. Little U had a box. I will find things that begin with my U sound, she said. I will put them into my sound box. First, I will find an umbrella. 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 Umbrella, o paraguas, o sombrilla, is the word that begins with the letter U. I will run to find an umbrella. Why did letter U get under the box? Why was the box upside down? All right, so she puts the box to cover her to be under. Under begins with the letter U. But the question is, why is the box upside down? Upside down is, the first letter is U. So, the reason is because it's, exactly, raining. So, let's continue. Little U found an umbrella. She found lots of umbrellas. She put one umbrella over her head. Did she put the other umbrellas into her box? What do you think? She took the green one. There's a blue, a purple, and a yellow. Do you think she put those umbrellas into her box? She did. Just then the sun came out. Little U put the umbrella down. But then the rain came down again. Little U put the umbrella up. So when it starts raining, we close the umbrella and we put it down. But if it rains again, like you see here in the story, you have to put your umbrella up again to protect you from the rain. Up begins with the letter U. Then she saw some underclothes. They were getting wet. She took the underclothes off the line. She put them into her box. Now here's the question. What are underclothes? Well, underclothes are your underwear, your undershirt that's under your shirt, okay? Or in girls' place, it would be panties. I don't know if they wear something under as a shirt. I think it was like more of a girly shirt. So these things go under. So for example, mine is white. I have an undershirt under my shirt. Or in this case, a Henley, which has long sleeve. Has 3 buttons and no collar. All right? So, little U took the underclothes upstairs. So underclothes begins with the letter U, and upstairs begins with the letter U. She put the underclothes away. Now she said, I can play under my umbrella. She went out in the rain. So we're talking about the underclothes that are in her box, and we're going upstairs to put it away. But now that she's done, she can come out again with her umbrella to play under the rain. Have you ever played under the rain? I can run through a puddle. she said. What fun! Then little U found an ugly duckling. Ugly duckling begins with the letter U. The ugly duckling was grumpy. So, a puddle is where a little body of water stays stagnant and it does not go away. And some people step on it and you splash either your own clothes or other people's clothes. And people don't like you when you step on the puddle and get their clothes wet. I'm one of those. But going to the ugly duckling begins with the letter U. The ugly duckling was grumpy. Let's find out. She put the ugly duckling into her box. Do not be grumpy, she said. You will grow to be pretty. Just then, she saw her uncle. Uncle. Uncle also begins with the letter U. So we have up, we have upstairs, we have underclothes, we have umbrella, we have uncle, ugly duckling, under, upside down. He was getting wet too. He was getting wet, so little U gave her uncle an umbrella. Next, she saw an umpire. Can you help us? He asked. So she gave her uncle the umbrella. Umbrella and uncle begin with the letter U. And next, she saw an umpire. An umpire works with the baseball team and is always behind that catcher. And he always calls it if it's a foul, if it's a strike, whatever it is, right? So umpire begins with the letter U. We are playing a game in the rain. We need umbrellas. Little U said, I have a box full of umbrellas. She gave the umpire an umbrella. Now that's very typical in baseball. In baseball, when you play, sometimes it rains. But in a fiction story, they're trying to fix the story by giving each player an umbrella. But in reality, if it starts to rain, the baseball players come back to where they need to hide and wait until the rain stops. Then she gave everyone an umbrella. What fun they had in the rain. You see, that's fiction because baseball players never do that. They never do. So here's a picture of underclothes, ugly duckling, uncle, umbrella, umpire. They all begin with the letter U. You can read these words with little U. Let's see some others. Little U has another sound in some words. She says her name U. Can you read these words? Listen for the little U's name. All right, here we go. Ready? The usher. The usher is either at the restaurant or at the door at a hotel. You have the umbrella tree. Umbrella tree. You have undershirt, which is what I have here. We have an umbrella bird. We have a ukulele, which was an instrument we studied in December. We have a unicorn. Some of you like unicorns. You have uniform, which I hope you're wearing today. You're supposed to be wearing uniform for school. Okay? So it's not just it's also you. Okay, those are the two sounds. that she's talking about. The end. Well, I hope you had an idea of what my U book is, because we're going to create underwater fish. And that's going to be your letter U for this week to create cut and paste. Until then, see you in the next video, because smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get.